Well, well, well. I hate the way I have that routed. I can't tell what the audio's doing at any given time on there. How's everybody doing? Not too many people jumping in yet. That's all right. Just got done listening to some Trans-Siberian Orchestra tribute magic from several years ago. Listening to their version of Figaro. And it's quite fun to play. Very much a violin song, but I'm going to tell you guys a secret. The lead guitar carries the violin line most of the time. Not because the violinist isn't doing a good job. He's doing a great job. But, you know, it helps him, gives him a little more freedom to run around and stuff. But anyhow, we're going to play some Red Dead here to celebrate not getting a... what's that? Oh, not getting a... What am I trying to say here? I didn't get in on the pre-sale for the Taylor Swift tickets to Indy. But that's okay, you know. I mean, I got to see her in Kansas City, and that doesn't mean I can't get tickets. I mean, the show's a year and some change away. I think I can figure something out. West Elizabeth, Tracking Arrow, donations, blah, 633. We definitely won't do that. Can do that. All right, let's do the blending tonics first thing. I have never, and I mean, I know I say this all the time, so my bad, but I have never used these for their intended purpose. Not one single time. It's always been, oh, I need to get a daily. All right, let's come over here. Let's donate 20 things. What do we need to get rid of? We can get rid of that.
Anything's better than nothing.
3.
I suppose this will do.
4, 5. 6.
Okay then, no comment.
7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, I don't know, 13, 14,
That's top notch.
15, 16.
Beautiful.
18.
Excellent. Thank you.
Usually I have piles of crap I want to get rid of. Hey, what's going on? You know what? I really appreciate the kind words there. It was a tough call, but ultimately I think it was the good move. We had a lot of fun with the show, a lot, and it was time, and I'm proud of what we did with it. And but I really appreciate the listeners always jumping in. Everyone, I just wanted you to know, for anybody who hasn't mentioned anything in the chat yet, we have famous actress Renee Russo here watching the stream. You know what? Do you ever hear me do this bit and think, that's it, I'm done. I'm done here. No more. No more Renee Russo jokes, Strathers. I can't take it anymore. Yeah, the Bluey podcast, I'm really loving it. It's, I don't know. There's just something about it that warms my heart. I really like having that as something I do with my family and with my kids. And, you know, I'm going to be able to look back on that later and just, what is going on? Collectibles found with a shovel. Where am I? There's somebody over there shooting up the place. That's right there. Anyhow, yeah, I have a lot of fun with that, and I think it's one of those things, like I said, where I'll be able to look back years from now and just be really pleased at having that available to listen to. Your kids, they grow up so fast. And everybody always tells you that. But listen, I'm here to tell you, it's for real. I mean, in the blink of an eye. I was just looking at a picture of my son right after he was born. Actually, I was looking at a picture of my daughter. It was from 8 years ago. And we were at the mall, and the characters from Yo Gabba Gabba were there. And it's like a big tentpole in history, if you will, because we went there the day before. She loved that show, but was super freaked out by the costume characters whenever it was her time to like go over there and get a picture with them. And we ended up going back the next day, and she overcame her fears and got up there and did it. And it was, it's a big deal. So it's one of those things where every time I see it pop up, I'm like, oh, yeah, remember that? Well, here's the thing. It was 5 years, or what did I say, 8 years ago. It sure doesn't seem like it. It seems like it was, 2 years ago. And now here my kids are. They're so much bigger, and they're doing their own thing. And being able to have that, and where is it? There it is. Being able to have that and listen to it later and just reminisce about when my kids actually, would do stuff with me. It's pretty great. And I think it instills a certain amount of confidence in them, even though my daughter likes to complain like I'm, torturing her with having to do this thing. 'Cause she's too cool. Everything's cool. And it's funny because I know her so well, I can listen to the show and hear her voice being, yes, no, I don't know. Bleh. And I get it. I mean, she's a big kid, but she's still my baby. Oy. Yeah, Cruiser texted me last night, which is when we would normally record the motivators, and he asked me how I was feeling. And it's funny because the way I was feeling is I was super annoyed with a work situation. So I didn't have time to really reflect on how I felt about not recording the podcast. But ultimately, I mean, it felt good from the sense that, I had the night free, and It's something I really need to focus on. Is I love creating content, trust me, but I need to do something. It's not just about the money, but I do need to have money coming in because, I'm not playing in a band on the regular and all that. And if I want to do fun stuff like go to Celebration or any of that, that's where that money's going to come from. And of course, for all I know, I'm going to win that Mega Millions tonight, or maybe I already have and just don't know it. The one that's up to like $1.5 billion. That wouldn't be the worst thing, right? Man, oh man. I would be quite pleased with that turn of events. But, yeah, you know how it is. I'm not going to hold my breath. But anyway. Come on. It was nice to have that night open. I've got a lightsaber I'm finishing up that hopefully someone will be super interested in. I think it's super cool. It is the Kenobi from the series. The Kenobi series hilt. It's a beaut. I mean, it is awesome. And this particular one is the... no wolves. I don't want any part of this mess. Oh my gosh, they're still chasing me. Look at those red dots on there. These guys are jerks, man. Anyway. What was I saying? Sorry, I got totally sidetracked by those wolves. Oh, the Kenobi hilt. So yeah, it's from the Kenobi series. It's called the Desert Wanderer hilt, and it is glorious looking. And the thing is, the non-weathered version, so it is pristine. And removable chassis, the whole bit, very similar to the one I built for our good friend over at the Blue Harvest Pod Twitch channel, Hawes Burkhart. His was a Kenobi from A New Hope. But yeah, either way, it is a beauty. And so, should anyone be interested, listen, if you are a viewer of this channel, I'll give you a deal. I just need to build a blade for it if you need one. If you don't, it's practically ready to go right now. Let's just go get this. Where is it? It's like right there somewhere. Anyhow, it's practically ready to go. Man, look at everybody typing in the chat. Oh, please, I want to buy a $700 lightsaber, please. Hello, dear. But anyhow, we can talk about it. Here I am, robbing the grave. That's just it. It is quite difficult to justify spending that kind of money on a lightsaber. I mean, it's amazing looking and really cool functionality. But now, for anybody watching who is like, boy, I would love to have a lightsaber, but there's no way I can spend that kind of money on one. There are other options as well. Like the classic Graflex saber, the original Luke Skywalker / Anakin Skywalker saber from the original trilogy and The Force Awakens. I can make you one of those for probably, if we really skimp it, like $450. That's no blade. With the Profi board and, yeah. Killer stuff. We could go even less if we didn't want to have LED strip blade, a pixel blade they call it. If we just wanted to have a dumb, not dumb, but you know what I mean, baselit saber, which just, it means just exactly what it sounds like. That it has a, what am I trying to say here? An LED in the body of it, like a big flashlight, like a very powerful, very odd flashlight. Okay, what do we need? Hard or legendary, 2 with a tracking arrow, and 2 from West Elizabeth. Okay, so right now this is Amberino. I don't want to pull a bounty from here if I want to get that. So I haven't had a chance to hold one of them. Now, the ones I've seen from Galaxy's Edge, some of the details on them are super cool, but the hilts seem ginormous to me. If somebody's got one that I could look at in person and mess around with, I would love to. I know especially the sabers that you can build, and I mean, I use that term loosely, not that it's not a cool experience, but you know, they're making the parts big so that small hands can manipulate the pieces and stuff like that. They're so chunky and gigantic, and for me, they don't look real enough, you know. But again, their price point is a lot less than, you know, something real hardcore that a saber enthusiast would want to go after, you know. But yeah, like I saw the Dooku hilt there, and I didn't get a chance to get right up close to it because there was a huge line of people out the door. This was at Celebration last year, but the look of it was really good. But it looked quite large. Tracking arrow. These tracking arrows are the dumbest thing in this game. Ugh. We'll go get her. Because the other one, I don't think I'll be able to shoot him with a tracking arrow. But anyhow. Are they ginormous? Like, how do they feel in your hand, Hawk? Oh, I just figured out the joke there. Ladies and gentlemen, the Pope is here. But yeah, they seem really, their diameter is a lot. But having said that, they're probably pretty resilient. Oh, it was? Really? Would you come on, horse? You're being a baby and you're making me look stupid in front of my friends. Yeah, I saw a kid with the dark saber. And first of all, I told him, "You're no ruler of Mandalore," and smacked him in the mouth. I'm just kidding. But it looked neat. It definitely did look cool. And, oh my gosh, horse, you're making me so mad. What is the price point of those sabers there? I'm trying to remember. Because I feel like some of them were only a couple $100, right? Something like that. And they have pixel blades, all of them, don't they? And the thing is, with the pixels, if I recall, I don't know how tight the pixel groupings are, like, so in the saber world, we refer to it as corn cobbing, when you can see, you know how like the Black Series Force Effects sabers and stuff, especially from several years ago, you would see the individual LEDs in it, like a corn cob, exactly like it sounds. Is she up there? Can you see her by that rock? Yep, there she is. Anyhow, that's one thing, like, whenever I build them, I don't want that. I don't want it to be there to be any corn cobbing.
Don't fuss now. Get lost.
Okay, I will.
No.
Splat.
Where's your mama? Perhaps she can fight for you.
Oof. How dare you talking about me like that? I'm not a mama's boy. But my mom would kick her butt.
¿Qué carajos?
Yeah. One thing I found out, there's a lot of saber builders out there now who, and maybe this is what I should do if I really wanted to turn it into a side hustle,
Hijo de la chingada.
is, oh, it is cold. Look at all the steam coming out of my horse's face. Hold on.
Pero qué demonios?
Just trying to think of where I was going with that whole thing. My gosh. I can't keep my head in the game. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, a lot of saber builders. So what they end up doing is there's all these hilts you can, or chassis you can buy that are already pre-made, and everything, they're ready to just jam into a saber. And like, if you look at this one, for example, this came out of a Yoda saber. And the entire thing, I mean, this is it. This is all there is. The one button that's on it, right here, you see it? Lines up with a spring-loaded button on the hilt itself, and that's the end of that. And, I mean, the cost of doing it is substantially less than it would cost me to... What does this guy do? We'll just pull it. The cost of doing it substantially less than what it would cost me to build one. I mean, especially if you consider my time to be worth anything. Many don't, plainly. But, you know, they all come from China, and... You know what? I didn't even notice that it said sabers. Honestly. But... They're pretty good. I mean, like, the soundboard that they use in them tend to be like Xenopixel, which are cool. They don't have quite the programmability and like swing accuracy and stuff of like a Profi, but I mean, they're also less expensive, and they have a pretty dope app that on your phone that you can edit. Oh, shut up, you stupid stupid wolves. Which is handy, because like I accidentally put this one into edit mode whenever I was messing with it in the saber itself. Like, there's things you can do, and you page through the internal menus and you adjust parameters with motions and whatnot. And I made it to where like the auto off, which is like you move the hilt, you pull it backwards and it goes off, extinguishes. Well, the sensitivity got turned up, so like it's just vibrating from the speaker, and it making sound would make it go off again. And it took some troubleshooting. The company was real cool about helping me, and got it sussed out. But I was able to just open the editor on my phone and just Bluetooth immediately connected and adjusted it. So there's something to be said for that. And so, you know, if you go that route, it's a little cheaper, a little easier. The only bad thing about it is like with the QA, you can't guarantee that it's going to work out. And I don't know what kind of recourse you would have for trying to get warranty satisfaction on any of the parts. Whereas like in the Saber community I'm part of, all of the stores are really cool about standing behind what they do. The Custom Saber Shop here in the States, or Saber Armory in the UK, a guy named Cal runs that. They're all really good guys, and they're real big on you being happy with what you have. So, and like, let's take this as an example. I don't know where I would get that button circuit board if it didn't work anymore. I don't know. So, yeah, anyhow, okay, let's get this bounty. But one thing I do see with saber builders like that, listen, this, for me wanting to sell a lightsaber, this is probably dumb for me to tell you, but I'm going to tell you. Go to AliExpress and look at companies like Saber Feast. You can get decent looking sabers, right? Pretty decent looking ones. Oh, he's running because it's raining. They're not even paying attention to me. Oh, now he is. Okay, hold on. So anyway, you can get a pretty decent looking saber for not a ton of money. Shisha. I mean, they don't like the Anakin saber that I've seen. And I mean, it's like Anakin from, oh shoot. So I'm trying to do the thing, which, you know, because I've been playing this game forever, that all of my Deadeye ability cards are, why am I looking over my left shoulder for this? Oh shoot. I want to max them out. And in order to do that, I had to turn on some that actually hinder. See, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Paint it black. I can't use it because I had to use my first Deadeye card slot. And so I can't remember what the one I have is called, but it actually makes it harder. It hinders your performance. But it does have some benefit when you're actually in Deadeye. Man, I caught that guy right in the chin with that, too. There, gee whiz. It's making it hard. Like, the aim is all wavery and stuff. Yeah. Take that. And that. Whoops. But not that. Oh, I didn't mean to pull it that many times. Look at this guy. Regretting his life choices, standing in there holding his gut. Oh, I'm covered in boo-boos. See what I mean? How the reticle's red when I pull the trigger. That should be a hit. But it's not. I gotta interrogate this guy. Tell me where the money is. That was stupid. Sorry. Anyhow. Oh, I forgot there's still a guy alive. Darn it. There we go. So, here's some interesting news. The Taylor Swift show in November of 2024 in Indianapolis, the pre-sale codes went out today, and I didn't get one. Neither did my cousin. Neither did several of my friends. And I think maybe what they're doing this time is trying to roll them out slower. They put you on a... Oh, wait. I almost shot him. They put you on a wait list. And I think they'll roll them out. But I would like to go. I would like to get tickets. Of course, I do wish I didn't have to pay for them now when the show's a year and some change away. But here's the thing. If you want tickets to that show, you can get them. You just got to want it bad enough. But, all right. Valentine, sweet. For anybody who's never watched me streaming this, Valentine is the Mos Eisley of the Red Dead world. Hang on, let me shoot this guy. And you may notice, if you're new to my channel, that on horseback, I do not use free aim. I use auto lock with aim assist, turn about halfway up. But because just on horseback, moving at speed, it's just too hard with a controller. I bet with a mouse and keyboard, it probably wouldn't be bad. But yeah, with a controller, it's a chore.
Well, shit.
Yep, you're right about that, Jack. But anyhow, how's everybody doing? Enough about me. Tell me what's going on with you guys. My favoriteest people of all time.
Come on.
Uh-oh. People have been being naughty in this town. Luckily, because I'm right here at the sheriff's office, see how it made them, like, invisible? That's because you can't screw with somebody when they're right here, which is great. I'm glad that that's a thing. But what they're probably going to do is kill me the second I come out of here. I was going to shoot that guy for him. All right, let's turn this in. What's going to happen is whenever I spawn back out there after this, they're going to kill me. I had some guy perfectly headshot me as I spawned onto my horse. But I think what happens to them is they see me outside while I'm still watching the animation. Surely he's not going to shoot at me with that bow. One would hope. We'll find out shortly, though. You know, this is my kids' last week of summer break, and they are not ready for the rude awakening of going back to school and not being able to sleep until, you know, well, my son, he'll get up early no matter what. But my daughter, man, she's doing the sleep till 11 thing. And listen, I get it. She's living the dream. What are you doing? Do not even think about shooting at me. I'll kill you to death, man. These guys are being naughty. I'll wave at this guy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. That was a good choice. Because I thought I might have to give him one of these.
You see, kids, the lesson is...
Yeah, I mean, it seems to me like summer, it went by too fast. I mean, part of the problem is I had a lot of, like, work stuff kind of come due, and, you know, we're doing a lot of project-oriented things at work. Let's see, that's 7, right? I need 2 more. I'm not going to do that. Moonshine sold, I could do that. I don't want to do collector maps. That's stupid. Let's go to the Moonshine Shack. We'll just ride it out. Man, that's got me routed a real stupid way. You know what? We'll just take it anyway. Man, something bad happened there to somebody. One of the dailies today is join a posse. And normally what I do, since none of my friends play with me anymore, none of them, you know who I'm talking to. Look out, comedian Red Fox. I'll just see if there are any random posses joinable, join it, and then instantly ditch. But I miss playing this game with my friends. I really do. This game's a lot of fun. It brings me, even still, after all these hours in it, it brings me loads of joy. I mean, I love the landscape. I love the setting, the story, the mechanics. I love it all. If anybody plays Red Dead Online on Xbox, get at me. All right. So one of the things I did several months ago is I moved my moonshine shack here to Amberino. There's just a handful of areas you can have them. And it's this is the same building for lots of people. It's a moonshine shack. And Amberino is a place I hadn't really had it, and it kind of sucks, quite frankly, because it's super rocky terrain.
Hey there.
Makes it difficult to navigate sometimes. But what was the daily for this? Does anybody remember?
A little bit more. Excellent.
What was it? I just looked at it.
Dispatch is perfect.
Sold 5
You
minutes.
can ship it
Okay.
whenever you like.
There is one moonshine delivery that he can give you on this that is impossible to get in 5 minutes from this location.
I was
It's just
wondering when you
impossible.
were going to get
I mean,
there.
even
This
if
is a good
you
batch of
decide,
cars.
look, I
They are all good
I only need
batches.
one jug
This
of
one
it to
is
still be
superior,
intact and just
huh?
go like
I have
gangbusters.
found a
It's
buyer
still
who
going to
will
take you too
appreciate
long.
it. And most important,
And a lot of
zero
times
paper
that
and
5 minute mark,
Now,
especially
all
on
you
bounties,
do
that's a
is
bit
to
of a
be attentive.
misnomer, if you will, because it
Seigneur,
counts the animation time of them, like when you carry the bounty in and it switches over to the sheriff telling you good job, or I was just getting ready to go in and bring this one in myself, or any of the not bad for an amateur, justice will be whatever, any of the crap they say. That's counting as the time. So if you walk in the door with 5 minutes and 8 seconds still on that counter that's up at the top, you aren't getting that daily for having it in under 5 minutes. Not gonna happen. So, alright. This one shouldn't be bad. I think this is Mama Watson's cabin, if you're familiar with this game at all. She's the old lady whose jailbird sons in the story mode are up here, and you go up and like rob her, and all these things happen. In Red Dead Online, you can get missions from her, and it's always breaking people out of jail, I think.
Bring that wagon over. Bureau inspection.
Oof, they're going to
Stop that
attack me.
wagon a minute.
It is done.
Slow your wagon, all right? We're with the Bureau of Internal Revenue. Checking wagons for moonshine.
Usually if they come on this hot as you're pulling up, they're going to be like, we got moonshine here. Bang, bang, bang.
I gotta guess what's in this
Let me
wagon.
get this pointed at me better. There.
You can go.
Oh,
Get
nice.
on the road.
So, that's a lot of advice for playing Red Dead Online. But if you're stopped by the revenue agents and then they tell you can go, don't start moving until that yellow line reappears. Because if you start, even though they said go ahead and the red circle has disappeared, I've had it on more than one occasion where they're going, I said stop that wagon, and then they start shooting at you, and it's a whole scene. So, yeah. Okay. So, while we're talking about Red Dead, rumor has been that there has been a Red Dead 1 remake or remaster being cooked up. And fairly recently, there was a development where the rating of the game changed in the South Korea's game rating system, whatever it is, like the entity that rates video games. And I guess when that happened with GTA, that's when we got the remastered trilogy, which, quite frankly, anybody who's in the loop on that knows it did not go well. But regardless, there was hope that there was going to be a remaster of Red Dead 1. Well, Rockstar had a big announcement that it was coming to the Switch, and I think PS5, maybe? Is that right? Any PlayStation guys watching right now? Yeah. To the Switch and to what else? Do you remember? Oh, that's right. PS4. And it's like, man, like some of the the Red Dead YouTubers that I really dig, like this guy Hazardous HDTV, and also PvP Cat, PvP only Cat. I love that guy. He's from Ukraine. Very good, like crazy good. Kind of one of those guys that makes you sick, how good they are and how casual they are about. Like, I mean, he's a master. He plays on PC, I think, most of the time. But yeah, he's quite good. Anyway, they're usually relatively positive about Red Dead. Oh wow, what an ad that is. I was really torn whenever I bought my first Xbox, which, if anybody's heard me tell the story, was right before COVID locked everything down. Right before. And I was pretty sure I was going to get an Xbox, but I definitely considered a PlayStation.
As you wish.
And I'm glad, on one hand, I wish I had a PS5. But the fact that with Xbox, everything's backwards compatible, I feel like that should just be a given. And quite frankly, there are some games with backwards compatibility that they just give you the Series X version whenever you play the Xbox One version. And listen, that's pretty great. Somebody gave me Cyberpunk 2077, and that's how it was. Pick. Okay, we need one more roll daily. What's it gonna be? Let's feed my horse. This is Britta for the win right here. Let's see. Whoops, no. Yes. All right, let's have a look. Bullhead catfish, not gonna do. Coyotes. Posses join Telegram. Shop in Blackwater. Collector maps. Moonshine story. Bootlegger. Missions. A legendary animal photograph would be a nice one to get. They're usually, super easy. Now, a lot of those, the PS Plus stuff, a lot of it is streaming only, right? Is that correct? Which, if it works good, then sweet. You know, they've added that to games as a service thing to Game Pass with the Xbox, and it was pretty cool because Red Dead Online was on there for a while, and it streamed fairly well. I mean, it wasn't like the best thing ever, but it was certainly better than nothing. And I could go and hopefully nobody from work is listening. But during downtime, I could keep a controller in my backpack and, you know, jump on and play some Red Dead Online. And that way I was ahead of the curve by the time I got home from work, you know. Oh, wait, I forgot to visit a shop when I was here. Darn it. Woof. There's a lot of shenanigans going on. What? What'd you kill my horse for, man? What a dirt jerk. And of course, without Deadeye, or without, what's the word I'm looking for? I see you over there, crap heap. Why don't you just let me get my horse? I'm not even going to get a gun out. I don't care about you enough. I just want my horse revived. That's it. Poor horsey. There you go. It's all right. It's okay. Suck it.
You see, kids, the lesson is...
That's what happens when you're a butthole. Ugh, it's so hard in free aim. It's so hard. I may have to put it in auto lock and go kill this fool. I think I might, just to be mean. All right. Because you know that's what they're going to do, too. That's not my horse. That's somebody else's horse.
Did we learn anything today?
They're gonna kill me while I'm skinning this coyote, I bet. Oh, I almost had him. Even after all that. I'm gonna kill your horse. Just so you know. Where's my horse at? There they are. You better shoot me right in the face. That's the only way this is going to work out for you. They're just going to go to the menu and kill themselves. I mean, that's what the big babies always do. But all you got to do is just be ready if you can. Yep, it's all going to start over now, isn't it? It won't let me take her off. Oh, they're dead. Well, let's see here. Did they leave the session or just get too far away? Oh, there they are. Is that a coyote? Nope, fox. I need... Ugh. Is this a camp that needs to be defended? I guess it is. Oh, I forgot to turn free aim back on. Sorry about your horse, guy. See what I mean with that Deadeye card? It's making all my shots pull a little bit. See? I mean, I've killed almost every one of these guys' horses. Oh my gosh, that is so annoying. My accuracy is so poor. Ugh. The only reason I have the collector maps is for dailies. So I guess I could just go... What bullets do I have in my gun? I mean, the condition's down a little bit, but man, these guys shouldn't be able to get away with taking this many shots. Jeez. Oh. You're dead.
These your final moments, you son of a bitch.
So are you now. Yeah, take this, jerk. Stab him. Yeah, how about them apples? Here, you're next. Come here, stupid. Oh, sweet. I still have auto lock on. Oh, my gosh. It's no wonder these low-level scrubs can take advantage of me whenever it's like that. All right, man. Thanks for hanging out. Seriously, I so much appreciate it. There. Is there just this one more? Come here. I got something for you. It came in the mail today. Haha. It's real nice. I'm glad I got to use my Bluey sounds.
What's the matter with you?
I'm crazy. That's what's the matter.
You can't do this.
Oh, it counted him as dead after I tied him up. Darn it. I was gonna. Maybe I still can. He's still over here. Now, this is something that annoys me. You know, I killed all those guys. And all of the bodies are gone now. Hey, no problem at all. I can talk sabers anytime. I'm going to try to get back and stream more. It's something I miss doing. And, you know, maybe I can just do more, but shorter. Don't have to cram so much in. I did a really cool saber stream yesterday. I need to rethink my setup. I like as far as the visuals go, just to make it easier on the viewer and me, quite frankly. So a lot of times I have to make decisions on making it to where you can see what I'm doing or doing a good job on what I'm doing. Which, you know, let's face it, I should be focused on doing a good job. It's every mistake you make on there costs a lot of money. But, there. I'm going to see if that one dork's online still. And where were they? Oh, there's some dishonorables right there. Wonder where they are. In a shop. Jorge Gap. Where is that? I feel like that is down here somewhere. Yep, there it is. Okay, good. As long as I don't. When you see the player list, they're red, but like that gray, like semi-transparent red. Thank you. Hey, remember when we said maybe we should try cocaine? Oh, what a great episode. What an excellent reference yourself on there. Gosh, what a good show. One of the all-time greats. I didn't even watch it until long after it was over. All my horses are named. Oh, there's a cougar chasing me. Here he comes. Come on. Got him. Most of my horses are named after community characters. Annie Edison, Britta for the win, Jeff Winger, Abed Nadir, Troy Barnes, and then you start running out of stable slots because I've got Taylor Swift. I can't change her name. I got Bluey. Can't change that horse's name. And I've got Blizzard, my white Arabian. Well, what am I going to do? Change Blizzard's name? I don't think so. Okay, let's see if I can stumble across a legendary animal so I don't have to use my stupid collector maps. I guess I could go get a mission from Harriet. She'd definitely spray me in the face, so. Where's some coyotes at? Need to skin some more of them. Oh, I forgot I was going to look at the player list. Oh, I forgot to put my hat back on too. Hats. That's a fox, I hear. I need coyotes. This is prime coyote time right now. In real life, anyway. Anybody who's ever grown up even slightly in the country can tell you. 12:30 at night. Yeah, I should be seeing coyotes everywhere in this game. Okay, we'll find some. Don't worry, everybody. I know you're worried. That's okay. Oh, I forgot I was going to message that person. Hang on, let's see. What was their name? Oh, I guess they left the session. That's fine. I get it. You know, one of the things with dragging them into the water like that. Oh, wait, those are coyotes. Oh, ran into a pack of wolves. I know, I'm sorry. Let me get you. Up, dead. Okay. Oh my gosh, come on. Okay, drop this. So, just FYI, what I'm doing here, in case anybody's curious, is whenever I have a chance, like that, when I have time to do it, I go ahead and skin the wolves. And for one, it's nice to get the meat if I'm out of it. But also, if I put them in my hunting wagon, you can hold an unlimited number of pelts, apparently. Is whenever one of the dailies is donate 3 deadly predator carcasses or skins, you've got them right there. And you know, in this game, you get attacked by wolves on the reg. So now these coyote pelts won't be that way. Wait a minute, where are all the coyotes I shot? This person better not be shooting at me. That's all I gotta say. I just don't have it in me to deal with it now. Alright, a bunch of poor wolf pelts. I think this will work out just fine. Should be 2 coyotes, and that will complete the daily, assuming it gave it to me for the one that was the mercy kill, get an arrowhead one. There they are. There we go. Telegram mission was one of them, right? Yeah. We can do one of those. Okay. Where are my wolf pelts? Here they are. And man, I'm so glad I got to use the blue eclipse. That was excellent. If I stand right here, it should pull up far enough to line up with the back of those pelts. Fingers crossed. Come on, you. Come on, horsey. Right there. That's perfect. If I would have had a wolf that was perfect, I would have saved him and not skinned him. Thrown him in my wagon here. Hold on. Did I or did I not skin 4 wolves and drop their pelts off over here? There it is. My wagon was just on top of it too much, I guess. Okay. Well, I can almost guarantee if I try to go get a mission from Harriet right now, she's going to mace me. Well, maybe not. We'll see. Get on over here, Brito, for the win. Photograph a legendary animal. It's just a bear that's running away from us. Don't be a baby. Yeah, she's almost for sure gonna mace me. I don't know why I think this is gonna work.
Okay. Stop changing your mind, Harriet. Stop changing your mind.
There's something about this girl that does it for me.
Planning to say hello or just drop by? The scales of the universe will see justice
Ugh.
for your cruelty. Mark me. You've got some
Here it
nerve.
comes.
You think that I wouldn't find out? You're no better than that savage Macmillan.
Lady, come on. I really don't need your grief. I can't remember what the cooldown is offhand. Anybody know? Fine, Harriet. I'll just fast travel to my camp. I'll get rid of this, and then I'll be right by your other location. Jerk.
You know, I don't know why I didn't start this business years ago. We're going all the way to the top, you and me. Supplies are looking healthy right now. Okay, this'll have to do.
Neat. Oh, 4 coyotes. I thought it was 3. I forgot I didn't visit the shop in Blackwater because when I went back, that butthole killed me. And I'm like, hey now, butthole. That's no way to be. What else was I going to try to do? Oh, I need to get a coyote. Then I can try going to her again. Let her tell me the scales of justice, something, something, something.
What's it to be?
There we go. Let's go to the post office. And then we'll see if we can't find a coyote.
There's a face I haven't seen in a long while.
Let's get them all. Yes, yes.
All right, well, good luck out there.
Morning.
Howdy, partner. What's he doing over there? Kind of looks suspicious. Try to wave at this guy. He's waiting on his horse. Howdy, partner. Howdy, howdy. Gosh, that feller's nice is what they're probably saying right now. Either that or Mouse Rat 2217. That's a dumb name. Either one of those things could be true. Don't worry, guys. I'm not going to attack your camp. Is that a hawk right there? Yes. Where were you yesterday? That player's camp was right about there. Where he disappeared. Let's make sure he's not over there busting it up. I don't hear any shooting. No, there's the camp, and I don't see the dot. Okay. All right, just making sure. You know, I'm in the different types of Red Dead players. I'm the do-gooder, I think is what they call them. Prairie chickens, I can't carry those. This is a good spot over here to get piles of birds. The pocket animals, as I like to call them. Okay, let's go find a coyote. A lot of times. Oh, there's a sign right there. Let's not run over it. Or smash into it, I guess is what I really mean. A lot of times there's some right over here. Lounging about. What time is it? In game. $8 a.m.? That doesn't matter. I think they are out pretty much all day, every day. Yep. Feel kind of bad. I shot him with the wrong gun first. Okay. This will give me that daily. All right. Let's fast travel to camp. So a lot of times you can't fast travel if you're too close to a destination. Like right here, Strawberry will probably be grayed out. Or not on the list. But you're never too close to camp. Even if it's you can see it on the mini-map from where you're
I think
camped.
we were both born to be entrepreneurs. The way things have been going, there's no stopping us.
That's right, Crips. No stopping us indeed.
Supplies are looking healthy right now.
All right. All right, let's go see Harriet about a mission. See if she's going to be nice to us. And if not, well, you know. We should be good to go this time.
Sorry, I don't have much respect for punishment, but sometimes words are not. Explore.
That'll
Examine.
do,
Lots to
Harriet.
look
I
at
don't
here.
need your morality lecture.
You'll be able to sneak up to even the most perceptive creatures with this. A kind purchase. You don't
What's
want to
going
leave
on,
anyone
Boyd?
helpless after all.
So, I did
How's that
not
then?
get a pre-sale code for Indianapolis. Did you get one? Come on, Harriet. There.
A trade. What do
Ooh,
you
I need to
propose?
sell all those.
Impressive. These can be hard to catch.
Yeah, I'm pretty great.
You know, mammal comes from breast, the giving power
Just a
of the
few
mother,
short
the
hours
nurturing
for you,
breast.
man, and you're going to be living the dream.
Nature's predators keep the balance.
Yeah, I
All
got
fly
waitlist
hunters'
also
rifles.
on both mine and my wife's Ticketmaster
These
account.
beautiful creatures
My
look
cousin
so
got the
different
same
from you
thing
or
on
me.
hers and her
Practically the
husband's.
same.
So I suspect what they're doing this time around is they're going to roll them out in waves during the pre-sale just to keep it from being like crushed. But at the same time, maybe not. Maybe it's because there's so few tickets this time around because it's only for what, 4
A
shows?
spectacular cougar has been spotted. If you could try to
ugh.
track it down for me.
Let's do this one.
Well, I should have seen it coming. Mother's now threatening to cancel my endowment solely because I refused to come home for Thanksgiving this year. I know she just wants to sit me next to that silly young doctor again.
Ugh.
When will they
Harriet.
understand the impact of what I'm doing?
Make out
here?
with me.
Oh, it makes me so mad.
I'll wash your
Sorry,
face
I
first.
shouldn't vent. It's just you're one of the few who understands, and this is good timing. I just heard about a ram that's
The only
been
bad thing
spotted.
about it,
A
though,
quite
Boyd,
rare
is that
example, if the rumors
the
are true. Do you think you could track it and get me a
the
photo?
shows aren't until
The work
next
must
year,
go
and
on.
you have to pay for the tickets now. And not that I don't think that's okay, but I'm broke. So that's a bit of a bummer. But, you know, what are you going to do? I'll hang out and wait and see if I can get good tickets. Right now, it'll be lower bowl or nothing. So if I can't get that, I'll wait until it gets closer to time, and I'll look and see if they release any. Or, you know, if you go on StubHub or whatever.
That's a real deal.
It sure is.
Is that all then?
You can't have sex with my horse, though, sir. I'm just... Oh, I need to switch to my camera as well. So what are you thinking now after the secret songs? You know, she redid some of them. No, so lower bowl is seats.
I bet you're after the big horn as well.
But,
Your friends had a good scent to the south.
I mean, you're going to stand the whole time regardless. There were seats all the way down. It wasn't, and there were seats on the floor too. Wait a minute. I should look at the map first and see. No, it's fine. Let's go around this way. I would consider floor tickets, but my cousin is so short. I think she would be annoyed at that. I mean, everybody on the floor in Kansas City was pretty respectful of the whole thing. Like, you didn't see tons of people standing on the seats and all that. Or like the people on the shoulders kind of thing, which is just, God, I know people like doing that, but it's, yeah, I don't know what surprise songs were last night or the night before. But you know, she doubled a bunch of them, or repeated, not a bunch, but some of them, and it's because they were filming the shows for the Netflix special, which, sweet, being able to relive that will be great. And I'll do the same thing again, where I strip the audio and make an MP3 album out of it that I can listen to anytime I desire. Oh, I wish I could hang out with her, meet her in person, and play music with her. That would be so great. Oh, did I tell you there is a Taylor Swift tribute band in town, and they're playing at a theater close by to me. And the fact that they didn't call me, I'm disgusted by it. Positively disgusted. But, you know, one of my friends who didn't get to go see Taylor,
You know how hard it's gonna be to get them horns off it?
Can't say as I've done it before, so.
I would play in a Taylor Swift tribute band.
They don't just pop off. You gotta saw through the whole damn skull around them. And a ram skull's mighty thick. It's gonna take us a while. You know how we feel about thieves, boy.
It's mine. Got it?
One more. You missed it earlier. I had somebody griefing me, and I got a chance to give him the old...
You see, kids, the lesson is...
It made me so happy. So happy indeed. Of course, they couldn't hear it, but I could. And that's all that mattered. Come on, climb. Stop running. I'm coming. I just want to loot these idiots. If I'm going to kill them. But I wonder if on the Netflix special they'll have it to where the secret song section is longer. Which I hope they do. It's going to come out and ram me. I told you. He didn't count it. Bull crap. Dude, my horse will punch you in the ovaries. Well, I guess if it's a ram with horns, it's probably a boy. Oh, my horse is scared of it. Oh, you suck, sir. Where'd he go? Good. Why is he still moving? There. Finally. Oh, that means I've already studied him. Sweet. Somebody just... There it is. All right. Let me do something real quick. Da 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 da. No, copy. Oh my gosh. Copy message. Check this out. All right. What's left? Bullhead catfish. I'm not going to do that. Telegram mission. I will do that. Oh, I forgot you can't do it if you're on your horse. I don't think I want to do those. Some of these are really hard. All right, my friend. You have a great day tomorrow. I can't wait to hear about it. I'm so happy for you guys. Let's do this. Okay. Let's switch that back to real bullets just in case. And Let's get the bow out. So the rich pickings, I haven't done this one, are a thing where there is treasure, I guess, for lack of a better word, hidden in the mansion. Like, are there sitting on it? I don't know how to explain it. And you got to go in and find it. And try to stay unobserved. Oh, there's some guys right there. Oh, they're everywhere. I don't feel like I'm ducking as much as I want to. Oh, so be it, Jedi. Okay. Now, if I play my cards right, look at that. Right in his mouth. I feel kind of bad because he's just a gardener. Of course, he was standing out there guarding the place. Where is that guy? There he is. Crap. I should have went around the back. One problem with this game is the stealth mechanic sucks. There essentially isn't one. Like, you have no way of knowing if they're on to you or not.
Oh God, no!
Oh crap, they're on to me. I was really, really, really hoping to do this stealthily. Oh, I'm almost dead. I'm almost dead. Dang it. I wasn't paying attention. Well, at this point, there's no point in trying to be sneaky. Go in guns a-blazing now. Oh, there's the law. I can't remember what my Deadeye power is. Oh, I have completely wrecked this. Oh, if somebody got a piece of me. Oh, dang it. I am totally messing this up. Ugh. The thing is, it's on auto lock because it's on the easy mode. The way these work is it gives them to you in order: easy, medium, and ruthless. And what am I doing? Probably not.
He's holed up in there like some frightened dog.
What is this? Oh, well, so much for that. Darn it. Let's try doing this differently this time. Yeah, what I was saying before is the stealth mechanic of this game is basically non-existent. You have no way of telling how close they are to sensing you there. And there's certain things you can't do, like you can't climb up like a drain pipe, for example.
You're done.
Oh, for crying out loud. God dang it. Alright, forget the bow. Alright, let's play it smarter this time. Of course, if I really wanted to play it smarter, I would have switched to... dang it, I didn't mean to do that. That was a waste. I would have switched to a different weapon in the slot my bow is in. I need to take advantage of free aim, or auto lock, I mean. Because no matter what, it's gonna use it. What is it telling me to search this thing? All right, tonic. What's it telling me to search? I am.
We got you boxed in.
Oh my gosh, I'm terrible at shooting.
You're gonna die, right? You're gonna die now, mister.
What am I supposed to search?
You should have been smart.
What's flashing? Anybody see anything? I don't see anything. I don't see anything. Oh, here. Come on. Oh, I gotta go upstairs, of course.
I hope you're ready to die.
I am. Go up the stairs. Ugh. I really wish this stealth thing would have worked out. What's happening, KT? How's things, man? I am doing horribly at this. That was pretty great, though, admittedly. No, no, no. Don't pick him up. That seemed unnecessary. What am I supposed to search in here? Oh, it's already went away. Never mind. So the general idea is to try to do this all stealthy. And man, they saw me before I... Yes, so the bounty system on players is really weird. It, like, if your bounty is up to, who just shot me? If your bounty's up to, like, 15 bucks, you've been very naughty. And so... Ugh. Okay, done. Now I just got to get out of here alive. I did this a minute ago and got seen almost instantly too, and had to shoot my way out and kept getting killed, and you only get 2 lives, as you can see up there at the top. All right, how do I get out of here? There's no... Oh, that's not a real door. Here's one. Crap. Okay. Look at all these dead guys. Oh, here comes more. I need to just run and hope my horse shows up. She won't, though, because she's allergic to bullets. Let's see if I can run this way, maybe. One thing I don't like about these missions, plainly you're in there breaking the law, you're killing people, and the ones that are like the bigger circles with the X's in them, those are police, but you don't actually accrue a bounty in these. Ooh, they almost got me. That was close. I wouldn't expect you to. Anyhow. So earlier I had some butthole grieving me. And to the point where I ended up switching it off of free aim and chased them down to exact my revenge upon them. And one of the things I ended up doing, which I thought was pretty great, was dragging them with my lasso once. Because I usually try to do something clever and not just, shoot them if I can help it. But another time I hog-tied them and put them on the back of my horse and then walked my horse into the river to where their head was underwater. I was pretty pleased with that, and even though they couldn't hear it, the people on the stream got to enjoy this.
You see, kids, the lesson is...
I need to have like just a still picture of Bandit, like, slide up onto the screen whenever that happens. I'm still inside the wanted area. I wonder why nobody's chasing me. I'm sure you'll be devastated to hear that I didn't get a pre-sale code for Taylor Swift's Indianapolis shows. I was quite disappointed in that. But that seems to be I'm one of many people I know that that happened to. But one thing is I regret to put out there is that the Taylor Swift fandom is gross. It really is. I mean, it is the most gatekeepery, buttholes, the only true fans, and mind you, I was looking at a couple. This is from grown-ups, people who are old enough to know better. Ticketmaster only cares about money, and they should somehow look at the zip code and see who actually lives in that town, and they should do this and this, and almost like they should read my diary and know from my heart that I deserve to see Taylor Swift and blah. And then one person was like, I've been to every tour and I deserve to go. Well, in my book, that means that somebody else should get to go. But I can't believe the complainant. Ticketmaster is there to make money. That's what they do. They don't care who buys the tickets. They just want somebody to buy the tickets. Oh, people are so dumb. But anyhow, I understand the frustration, or at least I try to, but I don't have a great deal of sympathy for that sort of, those carryings on. And one of the things they do is they talk about the locals. None of the locals, that means people who are more casual Taylor Swift fans. None of them should be allowed. Okay, you see that? A player bounty of $12.60. They have been super naughty. As a matter of fact, they're probably on their way over here to kill me now. Which is fine. Yeah, maybe not. Look at my scaredy cat horse all the way over there on the other side of that swamp. But anyway, that whole thing with the locals. I've spent more money on merch than they have. I should get a ticket. Look, I'm disappointed too, but my God. And one thing I do want to point out is if you really want tickets bad enough, you can get them you're going to pay a premium for them probably. But anyway, I find that disappointing. You know, you can't be happy for the ones who did get it, and they expect them to feel guilty. I don't like that. I don't like it one bit. No, sir, I don't. Anyhow, enough of my boo-hooing. How's the week going? Anything of note? Hello, pig. My work week has been a pain in the butt. Like a major pain in the butt. Let's see if this person starts chasing me down here. Nope. Oh no. I hate to hear that. Well, I mean, at least you're going to go do something. When do your kids go back to school? Here, in this area, it's, oh shoot, I'm way south of where I want to be. Here in this area, my kids go back to school next week. On Monday, I think. But, anyhow. Well, I'm sorry you have to miss New York, man. I hope it's... What am I trying to say here? I hope the reasonings behind that aren't some major catastrophe, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But I've never been to New York City. Ever. I would like to go there someday. Now, what grade's your son going to be in? Just careful, pig. Ah, man. Yes. My daughter's headed into 6th, and my son's headed into 4th. And just, man, it all happened so fast. They were just babies. But, well, I can't lament that. I try to live in the now. Man, one more year to high school. Jeez. Well, I have finished my dailies, and I am going to call it a night here. It's just past 11. Hello, Andy. Let's pet him first. Tell him what a good dog he is. Yes, sir.
I'd rather pet a...
Oh, my God, Cripps, get off my dog. I'm sick of it. I am too, man. Thanks for stopping in. Some people have told me that they're not reliably getting notifications, and you know, it's been the same way for me too. I don't get notifications for my most watched streamers. I don't know what that's about, but there we go. But I know they're streaming. So anyway, well, hey, everybody watching, I am going to take off. I never get tired of it. I'll do it one more time. Thanks again, and I will catch you guys maybe tomorrow before the Sith list. Later.